Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Season 3, episode 89, I almost said 98, or episode, I think it's overall chapter, it's on the screen there, overall chapter 506. I'm very excited to read, but I do have a few things to say really quick before I get into reading. Sorry this wasn't up sooner, I didn't get time to record anything yesterday, even though I wanted to record and post this yesterday. Sunday night, I was just tired, and last time I stayed up to post the video on Sunday night, less people watched it than when I normally post on Mondays anyway. So I was like, it's not that big a deal, I can just do it Monday. But yeah, I didn't get time to record on Monday, so sorry about that. But also, sorry, my voice squeaking. Also, other than that, I might give me like a week or two. I might start doing these as live reaction. Well, they're already live reactions. As like live streams, live reactions. So yeah, I've tried to do that in the past, and my computer should be good enough. My internet should be good enough. It didn't work out last time, but I never really ever tried after the first test stream I did. So I might do a test stream sometime this week or next week, and depending on how that goes, I'll start doing these and some of my other reactions as live streams. Don't worry, they'll stay up as VODs even if I do them that way, so that, you know, you're still basically going to get the same thing. And you don't really have to worry about being there when I do it, since it's going to be up as a VOD. Plus, I'm not going to be able to, talk to chat and anything until after I read to avoid spoilers anyway. So, I guess that's it. I can get into reading, but I did just want to say that. Give me a couple weeks and I might start doing these as live streams. Maybe. I kind of want to, but again, we'll just test it out, and if I like it, we'll do it that way. But other than that, I did see Sunday night. I really feel like Dr. Bonehead was hyping this one up on Twitter, made it seem like it was really good. I don't know anything that happens because he didn't say anything that was spoilerish, and I haven't watched his reaction or anything yet. So yeah, that makes me really excited to see what goes down. Let's just check it out. So we're starting off probably where we left off with some attacks. Reverse flow control. He stopped me. Oh, let me make sure that everything is up on screen right. Yeah, it looks fine. With the Water Dragon's power, I'll create an almost infinite Shinsu Black Hole Sphere using Shinsu, and pour all my energy into this one. So it's the attack we saw at the end of last time. Transcendental Skill Stardust. Alright. And then Meteor Shower. Alright. And that's where we ended off at the end of last one, from my memory. So this should be new. And white still looks fine, I would assume. He dropped the sword. Did it work? Impressive. That really hurt to death. And he smiles. If you're pulling this hard, I'll have to step up myself too. A sword from the empty sheath. Oh yeah, because he's worn that second empty one since he went into this form. And then, jeez, not collecting hands right now. That looks like a hell of a slash, but I can't really tell. We didn't have a content warning at the beginning of the chapter, so I'm assuming it's not going to be that graphic or anything. It takes up a lot of energy, so I don't use this sword often. So it's a new sword other than Cullinan. Consider this an honor. That's a good looking shot. I actually really like that, the way that Bomb is silhouetted there with just the scribble as the blood. I actually like when things get artsy like that, and our first little glimpse at how the sword looks. I like that panel. Alright. We have a Dark Twist 8. So, hold up. Wasn't it Cat Tower last time? Or the time before last, maybe? Or are we just jumping back and forth between a Dark Twist and Cat Tower? Or Gakchido saying, that's not really Cat Tower, it's a different thing, but you know what I mean. A moment earlier, in the control room, fish tank. It's trouble. White's reached Bomb's field. Isn't there any way to help? Hold on a sec, I'll try to find something. Hurry and choose it. Enemy return only works on enemies that came out of prison, so I don't really see any way to help him with triangles alone. Then what should we do? Alright, sorry. My computer is acting crazy. Alright, hold on a second. Sorry about that. My computer has done like 2 updates, like 2 Windows updates in the past couple days, and it was just trying to do a third, so I had to stop it. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the recording. Don't know though. Don't know. Let's see what we get though. Then what should we do? Wait a minute, I'll look more. Hehe, looks like trouble came. But, they're rich now, but only have triangle coins. We have Truge again. There's a limit to items that can be bought. Plus, there's a rule to this game that they haven't noticed yet. As the game is in progress, no one can attack each other. That's part of the game's rules. But if the rule breaks, the opponent's allowed to counterattack by that amount. They attacked me once after the game began. I didn't bother to explain it, but, to be fair, I'm in the state of getting back at them now. I've been saving this one attack for a situation like this. Interesting, okay. So again, I like this rules that we didn't even know about, because this is something that I always praised in like volume 1, like way back before I even started doing YouTube. One thing I always liked is that sometimes when we got explanations for things, or sometimes when we got lore drops and stuff in the early days, things would turn out to be wrong, and they would turn out to be wrong not because CU was a sloppy writer or anything, but because you had to look at the characters they were coming from. Sometimes characters just lied. Sometimes they lied about lore drops, like characters like Yuan Sung. Sometimes they left out information because they're kind of sly, dishonest characters in that situation. Or sometimes when we got lore explanations from characters, they just didn't know everything, like Leroro, for example. They could only give sort of ideas of what were going on from their perspective. So I felt like that's something that I really liked in early Tower of God, where we as readers didn't really get to know everything, and we had to kind of question what characters were saying sometimes, because sometimes characters just weren't honest. They didn't say everything, or they didn't know everything. So I kind of like this, that there are characters like Truke is like, you know, this has been a rule the whole time, but I didn't explain it. Catastrophe. It's a catastrophe. Oh? What's gotten into him again? What's he targeting this time? And then he fires a hydro pump. Oh? It's us. Alright then. Huge boom. And we cut away. And we're back to Yama this time. Not gonna lie, with that scar and stuff, looking hella cool. Probably one turn left until the finish line ahead. Doom, should we rest for a minute? What? In one turn is where Yusrachi is, so why? There's no need to hurry. What's with you? Are you perhaps afraid of seeing Yusracha? Afraid bullshit. We still have a few turns left, so I figured to use the time to rest. I like this, being smart. We don't necessarily need to go at Yusracha's pace. Wouldn't it be better to fight after we've gotten as much rest as possible? He's definitely not scared. In fact, he's composed. It's like he's become relaxed again. Again, I like that. Being smart, not rushing in, doing stupid stuff. What? Who took a nap in front of the enemy? He's back to the old Yama I used to know. Okay, so just... Okay. It's just not the best translation work there. This time for sure. Sure, let's take a break. Alright. We might have a chance of winning. And we're back. Okay, we're back to seeing what happens with White and Bomb. I want to see what the new sword looks like up close. Ah, so cool. The body won't move. Assuming my body won't move, it won't even budge. I had been, like I said like weeks ago, I had been warned that the translation got like weirdly not good for the next few chapters. What? Is there nothing more? And then he slashes down. Bomb starts falling. Jeez. Damn. Take the L, my man. I think this is good, though. This is really, really a chance to develop Bomb. Just like with Bomb and Calavan, even though I think kind of Bomb did too well against Caliban. Showing an enemy that's beyond his capabilities is a really good chance to develop him. Come on, get up. Unless he just gets power up out of nowhere, in which case it's like, let's not bother developing him. Don't be such a baby. Wake up. That can't be the end. Hey, get up. I said get up. And now we have Arya coming in. I really think because Arya's here and we just saw the guy take down the Highbrider and get a mouse, I've been saying for a while that I think that guy's going to show up here. I thought he was going to interrupt the fight and Bomb and White were going to have to work together to take him down. But it might just turn into a White fight. That goddamn lunatic. He's getting too harsh to a regular. What should I do? There's no time left to distort now. And even if I could use that, he already sees through it. There's no way to help that boy. I have to escape at least alone. What on earth am I doing? And then he looks over. What? You're still here? What are you just standing there for, I'm assuming? You could just turn away and run. Why? Are you even going to help him again? Well, no. Well, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't mind using the break to eat up a peculiar soul. No, wait, I'm not trying to... Come to think of it, this guy always reacted to, not himself, but other people, wasn't it? What's that bastard saying? This is dangerous. I have to avoid. From all directions? And then she gets hit. How strange. He's always surrounded by people who are so eager to help him. The attack was on another level from before. Does something rare come out that even I don't know? I couldn't dodge in the first place, but each one's so deadly, and for some reason time isn't being distorted. But isn't what comes out from that poisonous? I'm doomed. Since everyone who tried to protect him got killed. So remember, that's a deadly poison. Again, I like this because this is coming back to things that have been said in Floor of Death, have been said in Name Hunt Station multiple times, where Bomb might not be making the right decisions by doing this stuff. You're dying because of him too. If you want to blame someone, I'm assuming, blame that guy. Again, lots of missing words or kind of questionable English sentence structure. Why did you interfere to shorten the life? Okay, I can get the general gist, but come on. If you accomplished your goal, shouldn't you have just left? How could such a poor test subject, I guess, help anyone? Shouldn't I feel sorry for you? What? Well, for me to ask this, for me to ask this may be useless since we're both the same, but do you have anyone to mourn for your death? Huh. I don't need any. Damn. What a line. Jeez. Jeez, and damn, why is there no content warning on this one? I'm hoping, this won't get me, taken off of YouTube or some shit. Holy hell. Again, White is going full evil villain here, but at the same time, I will be honest, I don't want Bomb to just be main character, power of friendship, and then just get a win out of nowhere. That would feel, really undeserved. I think it's actually good for Bomb to suffer a loss here and to step his game up. Arya, I don't know what to think. I guess Arya's not dead, though, because of that guy. Because she'll just get, unless Bomb broke the curse fully already, she'll just get resurrected with that guy, or that guy can just absorb her and then spawn out another version of her, I would think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but it's somewhat unclear, and I don't know if Bomb already fully broke that connection, or if that guy can just reconnect with her by absorbing her again or something. So she might not actually be perma-dead, but I do think this is an interesting development. I'm not super duper attached to Arya because I actually feel like this might be a good death if she dies here, because her whole thing that I think was the most impactful or emotional thing about her character is what she brought up to White there, about having someone to mourn her death, how she wouldn't mind dying if she had somebody like Bomb to care about her, dying. So I think this would be a good death in that sense, because Bomb would be upset about White killing her. Honestly, I'm more upset about the death of, what was it, Sola? Was Sola the one that got killed? I'm more upset about that. But I had my issues with Arya as a character that was just like, okay, we're going to throw you in here. You're immediately going to be allies with Bomb with no build up to it. So I didn't really care about it that much. I think this was probably a good way to handle her character if she dies here, but I'm also fine if she survives because of the guy who, again, captured a mouse. I'm assuming this is where he's coming, unless he comes to where Calavan is. He could go to Calavan instead, but I'm not sure. I've always felt like he would get involved here since Arya was here, and that kind of ties him into the story that's happening with Bomb and White. Hell, he might even, though he's Bomb's enemy, he might even save Bomb by fighting White here. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. Or Bomb just gets up, Super Shonen protagonist, Goku blow up the world power. Who knows? There's something else I wanted to say that I liked about Arya and what happened here, but I'm forgetting it, I think. I lost it somewhere in my last point. I lost the other thing I wanted to say. Gosh, I really can't remember it. I know it was, again, I guess next video I'll say something about it, or whenever I get back to reviews I'll say something, but there are just a bunch of other videos that I want to do other than reviews that you'll see coming eventually. So I guess prepare for those. But either way, I'll go ahead and end the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this chapter. I think that Bomb taking a loss here is an opportunity to really develop the character in a good way. So hopefully this does lead to more development for Bomb as a person and the choices and decisions he makes. And I don't really care that much about getting into a situation of a Bomb corruption arc. Is he going to be corrupt like what White wants? If we get into that, cool. If we don't, also cool. But just having him introspect a little more would be nice because of this. Again, I really feel like there's so much I want to say because so much happened here, but I can't, like, I'm still reeling from the chapter. I can't process all my thoughts right now. But yeah, I actually really loved this chapter. I think it was shocking. I wasn't expecting Bomb to go down like that. I think it was really good. I think it has tons of potential to make the story really good moving forward. And in general, I've just loved everything post-hiatus. Honestly, I've said it a million times, but I've loved everything post-Yama waking up back in the cage. Season 3, I think, started off a little bit rocky, but everything since Yama got woken up back in the cage has just been really great to me. So yeah, I've been enjoying Tower of God for a while, and that's it for this video. Like, if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter. My first thoughts and reaction. Like I said, maybe I will need to just hurry up and do a review of it this week or something, because I feel like a lot happened, but I'm still just so scattered from reading that I can't put it together. But I enjoyed it a lot. Comment down there, tell me what you thought, my thoughts, reaction, all that. Subscribe for more, Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I can give you a link. It's free and open for anyone. And if you would like to help me, or help support me and the channel on Patreon to help me keep making videos, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, I have a bunch of other videos coming. A bunch of other Tower of God YouTubers have talked to me about potential collaboration, so again, expect a lot of other Tower of God stuff. I've been in a real One Piece mood lately, plus I've got tons of Jump Week stuff coming, and just a bunch of other things I want to get to, but trust me, there's a lot of Tower of God stuff in the works, and some things that have taken me a very long time to do. So yeah, either way, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.